you mentioned health. We all know the long-term residual effects of extended drug usage. There are people who have heart problems. You did cocaine since you were young. Molly, so many drugs that get your heart racing. We know that it affects your kidneys and different organs. Are you dealing with any long-term effects of your past drug usage?
No, I'm not.
You tell me God ain't good.
Yeah.
You tell me God ain't good.
Yeah, man. And I walked away. Just like, man, I mean, bro, when I tell you, I don't even go to the hospital because I barely even get colds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a miracle within itself. All glory to God. I swear to God, like, I wouldn't have been able to be this strong without faith or, I don't know. I can't even tell you how this is. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? To this day, man, that's another reason why when you say you going back or no, I don't have that. I don't have that luxury. You feel what I'm saying? I will not be this safe again if I turn back. You feel me? I would not get the grace that God gave me. I know I won't. I didn't deserve this. So the fact that I have it and gotten it, I can't give that up.
First and foremost, I started the interview by saying I'm proud of you. And I sincerely mean this with every fiber of my being. I am proud of you. I'm proud of the honesty. I'm proud of the depth. I'm proud of you putting yourself out there in a way that most people would not. We all know celebrities who suffer from addiction. And even when they do get clean, they won't talk about it. They won't champion getting clean. It is, they almost want to forget that point in their life. So the fact that you're doing this, I know it is something greater in your future, and it is not just rap. Yeah. It really isn't. I gotta ask, I know when you originally went to rehab, it was because you saw your daughter. She chose not to go, you went. You said, hey, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Right.
Where is she at now in her addiction?
She's still in full throttle. It's sad, bro. I can't even tell you that I am continually prepared. Like when I think I'm prepared, that be just for that time that I see it. And when I see it again, I'm like, damn, I have to prepare again. And when I see it again, I'm like, damn, I have to prepare again. And it's just like that. I never thought that I would be dealt that hand. You know what I'm saying? And I speak a lot about addiction in the community, in the Black community, and it leads me to talk about. It leads me to be open because I want my daughter to see how open I am. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you in your addiction, it's okay to tell somebody. It's okay to get help. You know what I mean? It's okay to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just and I speak up about that and gun violence, like it goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like and when I do get a chance to reach the youth, I try to let them know, bro, I was you. I see myself in you. And that goes like, and I want to switch the subject at least on gun violence also, because right now I'm doing like a panel. And when I do the panel about gun violence, I transition it to how drugs can lead to you picking up the gun and living that type of life. So it all plays a part in what I used to be because I got shot, and then my addiction. So drugs go with, and my daughter, she ended up getting arrested. Guess what she had? A gun. You feel me? Guess what can happen to her? She can get shot while she doing what? In her addiction. So all of this plays apart. So now I'm advocating for, I'm talking about drugs. I'm holding panels. I'm speaking up about violence. I got a song called Guns Down. I got a song called Run Out of Time. Like, like when people used to ask me, what about Tip? Like, it was something that me and Tip just did. We just mended a situation that we went through as brothers. And the reason why I wanted to mend that situation and speak up about what I did in my past and apologize for what I showed you in my addiction. You dig what I'm saying? And I wanted to mend that to show unity and in brotherhood, and like let him know that I wanted to do this interview because I wanted to do this before we ran out of time. You feel what I'm saying? That's another single that I just dropped, because I didn't want it to be a takeoff and, Migos situation to where, what I'm saying? Like, we might be having a little problems, my nigga, but guess what? Let's do this before we run out of time. So when I hold these panels, I'm letting these kids know, hey man, you keep using these drugs and it's out your mind. You ain't even paying attention to who love you. You get up and leave out the door as if your parents don't love the shit out of you. And before you run out of time, you need to do these things. You need to pick up your kids. You need to tell your mama you love them. You need to put down the gun. You feel me? No, it's not necessary for you to shoot somebody off top. The reason why you probably like that, because your mind gone, you crashing out, and these drugs that's just bombarding us. And once we grab hold of what we are, bro, we can get a lot done. You know what I'm saying? While we're here, if we put the drugs and guns down, and we need to do so before we run out of time.
Well said, and so true.